Alright, welcome back to TART5. We're starting off with our first bracket, first match. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm not warmed up. We're starting off with our first match here in the losers bracket, Healing Potion versus Pop-Tarts. Yeah, total of 4 matches this week, and this is one of the interesting ones. And yeah, Healing Potion wins the role, gets their first ban down, which is SP, which we've seen them ban a lot of times. And Pop-Tarts with an HD2 ban and a No Mod 4 pick. Yeah, starting a little bit late for the stream, but you know, I think everyone was watching TWC. Very awesome 2 matches there between Malaysia, Indonesia, and I think Hong Kong, Vietnam. And yeah, Healing Potion, Ray, Fin Hazel, Buttermilk, Fola, Haotai, Makaki versus the Pop-Tarts, That Goy, Drummer Dragon, Ryu 70, Miko 10, Arithmix, and the Angelov. Alright. Sorry, setting up a little bit of stream stuff. But yeah, Healing Potion versus Pop-Tarts. Mentioned the players just now. In terms of what they want to pick, probably gonna be seeing a lot more gimmickier stuff from the Pop-Tart side. Healing Potion haven't been the best on the gimmick maps the last few weeks, and that stands to be one of their weaknesses. They did face against Smirk Cat last week, and they had a really strong showing on the mechanics side, not so much on the gimmick maps, which is probably what Pop-Tarts are gonna be looking to abuse. And as mentioned, Healing Potion, really strong mechanics players all around, so probably just gonna go for mechanics for them. One of those matches where probably gonna be seeing 4 Storms for the first 4 picks, but after the first 4 picks, we're gonna see a bit more upset potential, a lot more closer maps. Yeah, Pop-Tarts coming off a TB win against the HR Enjoyers from last week. Very intense match. And then tiebreaker, and they did win it quite handedly on that final FL map. And yeah, Healing Potion, 3 points off the Smirk Cat. So yeah, starting off with a gimmick map, No Mod 4 being picked, Mekurume. Yeah, we'll see if Healing Potion have done enough practice, and if they have, maybe Pop-Tarts have had to have a little bit more fear. As for now, Healing Potion doing okay on the gimmick. A little bit of egg drops from some players like Makaki and Haotai. Finsil struggling a little bit with this part. But poptarts as well, finding a lot of misses. Only Angelov and Fola, one from each team, able to hold on for now as we head into these bar line and slider mixers. The gimmick swapping here left and right. Angelov finally gonna break the FC, meaning it's Fola left standing, but still poptarts holding on to a decent lead. I say decent, but it's quickly shrunk down to 3,000 points. Neck and neck coming off the Kia here. Weird Rhythm's gonna catch off a few more players. A lot of red everywhere. And no team with a distinct lead after this first Ki. Ryu with another miss. Everyone seems to have stabilized somewhat. It's only Ryu in these barline parts finding so many misses. Finn Hazel finally gonna find a trade. Angelov, that guy also finding misses. Makaki Haotai now looking really stable as we head into a pretty free combo section. I see that as Beanie Potion start to find a few misses. A lot of misses, enough to flip the lead, and now it's poptarts back in the lead. Shiny section seems to catch up a lot of players. Another miss from Makaki and Haotai to head to a barcode section. And now a lot more misses, and the lead has started to show itself. 60,000 points now, opening up for poptarts. So we hit a pretty tricky section, and yeah, now Healing Potion seems to truly be struggling. poptarts able now grab all this lead back into this gimmick swap section. Gonna be pretty hard for poptarts to throw a 180k point lead. Let's head towards the end of the map. This should be it. But it does look like Fola on track for this FC here. One last little section to go. Mania SV player will find this FC on the gimmick map. 7/100, 99.79%. Inflated a little bit, of course, because of the sliders, but still a very impressive FC. It is, however, a pretty dominant win for poptarts. Strong performances from Angelov and that guy. And yeah, Healing Potion struggling a little bit on this map. Was pretty close. Alright, yeah, hidden. Picked by Healing Potion. HG1's gonna be the slow-ish BPM, 163 BPM. Some pretty slow SV, a lot very dense patterning. Yeah, poptarts haven't been the most hidden adept team. So yeah, HG1 here really makes sense, especially a very normal map. Healing Potion here should be able to find the 4-way FC. Could even find a 4-way FC. I wouldn't put it past them. Alright, Yunosuke Zikurat, very popular song, popular map probably, seen in TWC. All these top divs seen in TWC, I believe. Ooh, this is tough. Was it 2025? 2025 semifinals number 6? Or maybe it was 2024 semifinals number 6. And now we're seeing a lower diff on HD, still has a lot of techiness inside it. And yeah, I get a lot of HD troubles for this poptarts team. It's immediately showing itself. Long pattern here. And yep, everyone from Heating Potion is still holding on. Yeah, a lot of offhand patterns for this one. No mercy here from Healing Potion. Still no one finding a miss. It is the quote-unquote easier part first, just a little bit of consistency HD. We got multi 1-6 as well. SV is gonna slow down. And yeah, first miss from Healing Potion. Makaki gonna find the miss. So yeah, a little bit last section of the map here. Already the last chance for these players to find a miss. It's Fola and bring the FC. And yep, that's the map. Not really much left. It should be Finn Hazel and Buttermilk getting this FC here. And that's a pretty respectable score from View. That's the Pop-Tarts. Alright. Very strong pick from Healing Potion in return. Pop-Tarts next to pick. A lot of options still in terms of gimmick. FL is open. And Lumot 5 is open. They're gonna go for HR1. Interestingly enough. That's your swingy, techie pick. Coming out from a team that I didn't expect to pick this. Yeah, swingy. A little bit of 1/8 in this one. But overall, not so mechanically demanding map, just more purely on the X side of things. Yeah, maybe they're seeing something I don't. but yeah, maybe Pop-Tarts don't want to pick No Mod 5. I feel like No Mod 5 is definitely the pick that I would go for if I had maybe like 3 or 2.5 players on it. Or I guess 3 might be required for this one. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a really poor egg performance from Healing Potion, so there's a little bit of an interesting pick, but if Pop-Tarts do really have 4 very strong scores on this, it's possible. As I am joined by...
Youngin, hello.
Wait, I need to check if you're muted. Okay, you're not.
Let's go, I'm not muted. Hello guys. Just finished a match and I it's like chilling for a bit. And now I think I am ready to cast for this match. Between Healing Potions and Pop-Tarts. Honestly, I did not see the first point, but the second point is extremely decisive. Kinda surprised that they just go for another hard rock pick here. Especially I would say they usually kinda lacks one player on hard rock, but maybe so could be said about the other team. Fiend Hazel, not really known as a hard rock player, but and so does Flora. But these are maps, Haldai is extremely good at it. Tech hard rock, not tech hard rock, but like swing hard rock. He is known for playing swings and such.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna come down to like how many players can play this. Exactly. My Pop-Tarts have more players that are like super comfortable on this kind of map, then I guess this kind of pick would make sense. But I think you really do want to try to exhaust as many of the... Well, I guess... Yeah, I was gonna say maybe you should try to exhaust the gimmick maps as much as you can before the second ban comes.
While I'm playing TWC, I want to sign up as Pula and
I replied for you.
Oh, thank you. I did not saw it.
Alright, swing HR. Gotta be quite dependent on the act here. So you do see Drama Dragon drop a first miss. Everything makes as well.
I'm kind of surprised it did not go for number 5, but yeah, look at these results. That's an extremely strong performance on Healing Potion that I did not expect. Especially Fiend Hazel's accuracy up to par, but that's only the start of the map. The map only really gets hard on around this point where there's a bit more finishers control. And after that, we'll get some these like bursty patternings here, 1-8, and those could be easy to break here, just like Angel Love there, finding a couple of misses, and now the lead is instantly straight up ahead for Healing Potions. Another chain misses from Angel Love, Drama Dragon trading as well against a 4-way FC, and yeah, this is what I would expect Phoenix's accuracy to be, but even that low accuracy is not gonna matter when your whole team is pulling the backs behind you with a 99.81 from Mei, and also Haldai close to the 99 mark. Like I said, these two players just so good at these type of maps.
Yeah, when it comes to this kind of like not so dense, not so mechanically demanding maps, I feel like Healing Potion really do have the upper hand come to this, especially with players like you mentioned, Fuller as well. I think on these kind of maps can do really well. And yeah, really with how many? That's like 4, 5 now maybe.
Yeah.
A couple. And yeah, maybe a little bit of a mispick for the Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty big mispick here, especially when your teams are just not even comfortable at this pick. I don't think an accuracy pick can go for something, can go for like accuracy pick if you just don't have the mechanics in general, especially the opponent's team having 299% on this map, which is quite absolutely insane mark here. One of the best team score that can definitely provide. Phoenix with a bit of a lower accuracy, but like again, FCing this map, it's all it takes all it needs, especially when opponents aren't even keeping up an FC here. Only a full combo from Miku Hatsunega 10 and a solid recovery here from Hifimix, but that's a very big loss for the second point.
No! Oh my god,
Well-
almost fall away. Almost fall away.
Top score of the weekend is gone.
Well, maybe. Still a really strong score for a non-FC. Gonna top the lobby. 7/100 4 miss from Ray.
Yeah, next pick here from Healing Potion. Again, there's still Hidden's left, and I think those are pretty much the best pick for them.
Yep. Definitely. Probably just gonna see either Hishi3 or even HD
HG2,
or...
HG2.
No, Hishi2 is banned. Oh wait, that mistake.
Dude, you did. That you
Oh,
means
my
you
bad.
banned wrong map.
Dude. I was rushing, okay? I was coming
Okay,
off of
sure,
watching
sure.
TWC, bro.
Watching people losing.
Bro. Never take hard rock. Never take hard rock in free mod. HD gang rise up.
True. Never take hard rock.
Awesome. Speaking of taking HD on TB, this is basically a HD TB, maybe, if you're playing N4.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I was right. What, N4 round of 16 TB?
Round 32.
32.
22.
Okay.
Wait, I forgot. Are you talking about the Damatory map, or are you talking about the...
No, like literally this song, right? Or was it HDHR?
Oh, HDHL. Oh, no, it's Qualls HDHL. Okay.
Qualls
now I know what
HDHR?
you're
Okay. My bad. I thought it was tiebreaker. It is like 4.5 minutes. But yeah, Stream HD. Again, not really favored for poptarts. This one on paper.
I think this one is at least slightly bit better for them, but also could be said about it, it's better for the other team as well. Fini, so being pretty decent at these type of stuff. I mean, actually really good at these type of stuff when it comes to hidden. He's definitely more of like your speed HD guy, but some of these like slowish like the stream HD, consistency HD, he can definitely cover up, and of course the other three on the board can also cover it up. Laura, maybe, I think he can do this, but it's not his A game here. Some of the quicker hidden stuff is definitely not his strong point. Buttermilk, of course, these are just SS maps for him, so does Makaki. Easy peasy for both of them players. Again, the other team just have that Goy and Drummer Dragon in for, I would say, fully mechanics maps, and I think that's kinda unfortunate for their team.
Yeah, I don't even think poptarts have like enough players for this. Even on normal, I feel like the mechanics might be a little bit too high.
No, I cannot sing this while they play. Oh, actually, I did sing before in practice. Just when da 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 da. No, turn on the audio. Instantly laugh. I turn on the funniest part of the song as well. Dude, this song is brainwashing.
Sure, whatever you say, bro.
Alright, there we go. He's something on this pick finally actually be disconnected. Hopefully we're back. Alright, he's back. And then I think they're deciding the fourth. I honestly think Miku can actually play this map, but I VMix. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna make too much of a difference who plays this. I mean, unless like Healing Potion find like 4-way chain miss.
Alright, there we go.
Ropes. Alright, HD abuse is in full swing, but this is probably the end of the HD abusing. Oh my god, what's going on? Okay. Okay. Well, looks like we have a little bit of catching up to do. It's just classic, like, I don't know, does tournament server actually affect, like, Bancho performance? Because I've heard someone blame it before.
Probably.
Probably, right?
Yeah, probably. Alright, there we go. Everyone is catching up, and like I mentioned, I think the worst player for healing potions is actually Flora on these sort of maps, but when your worst player is literally Flora, yeah, sure. Makaki kind of missed on something at the start of the map, which hurts this team score a bit, but I don't think we have much to do, and the opponents just has Drummer Dragon, Epi Phoenix as your backup hidden player, and yeah, that's not what you could have done in this pick. That guy is performing a lot better than unexpected. Actually, the only one holding an SS still. Oh my goodness, this performance is absolutely insane. But he's not backed up by anybody. Only Angel of reaching to the combo cap right now, but still. Yeah, you have 2% and 80%, and that's not much you could have done.
Yeah, I'm locked out. We got like 3 more minutes left.
Dude, I cannot sing because GT put away the audio.
Wait, what? Oh. Dude, okay, like, I'm gonna take a picture of my screen, bro. Like, I literally can't see the slot 1 guy isn't even showing up. I'm gonna take a photo of my phone. Bro, like, it's actually hiding. Okay, calm.
There we go. See the...
Wait, I need to search lyrics out of my phone, bro.
Yeah, the stream
Do
comes
they even-
and oh my god.
Do they even have lyrics for this? It's like a random ass song, bro. Oh my god, there are.
There definitely is, bro.
Bro, it's in Japanese, bro. I can't read this.
You can definitely read this.
That's true, bro. Bro, lyricstranslate.com is performing security verification. I can't get in, bro. Kawaii ne! That's it. That's all I know. Alright, who's gonna sing?
Actually, I think I sing the wrong chorus. Whatever, who cares?
Wait, I think you did. You see chorus 1?
Yeah, I sing chorus 1.
I think it might be the same. I'm not sure. Wait, jump scare part coming. Wait. 1-6. Wait, everyone knows. What the hell? Okay, someone missed, but it's fine.
Yeah, like I mentioned, Flora is actually not good at these sort of hiddens, but it doesn't matter. He got carried by his 3 teammates, which are extremely good at this map. Buttermilk, borderline SS, Makaki, borderline SS, and 8 Fiend around 99.5% when the opponent team like literally not locking in this part. he told me to keep there. But yeah, probably saw the scores of the opponent's team. He knows that he doesn't need to give in his best currently, and still just rocking up a solid score with the passes map.
The problem with two Formula HGs is that you can't ban both.
Yeah.
That's kind of my bad. But also, like, not that
Hey,
sorry.
I think they are the only team
Yeah.
like this, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately. Yeah, that guy with a really good score. But they are up against a team of 100 plays. Makaki 300 play, Buttermilk 300 play, Fiend with a 1500 play. Flora knocked lock quite a bit, but I think I don't think he needs to show his full real score for his next match. If they're actually hiding their scores. But either than that, I don't think they are the best player at these type of stuffs. But still, I think this is a kind of an expected underperformance from them. Still though, enough to win takes the point. Pop-Tarts have a very obvious ban. Hidden Hard Rock is gone. And Healing Potion has a very obvious ban as well. No mod 5 straight out of the board here. And Pop-Tarts, I think banning Hidden Hard Rock should be the actual good ban. After that, Pop-Tarts, I think they should go for a flashlight. Why did Miku say no when you have all the chance to pick it, bro?
Yeah. I mean, I want to say hindsight 2020, but like we knew this from the start, right? Like Healing Potion, no matter what, I'm definitely banning that no mod 5 after. But this is, I guess they're not that strong on FL either, and you can't ban both. I mean, you can't pick both if you're Pop-Tart, so you still get a chance at one of them. But I guess FL is it's gonna be a little bit more toss-up.
I think Flashlight is a pretty good pick for them.
Yeah.
For now, they will be having their bans. And again, I think obvious bans here being Hidden Hard Rock. I don't think there's any other maps they would go for. I'm kind of surprised they're even thinking about it for so long when teams just generally not feeling well on Hidden at all.
Yeah. It's also like pretty long. So
Absolutely.
like reduce the suffering a little bit. Yeah, maybe want to cook up something. I mean, nothing else really standing out to me as a good bad. Maybe the FMSD can be kind of interesting. I guess a little bit of hesitation.
Huh?
For some reason. What?
Wait, can we ban twice? Oh wait, I thought they said they banned no more 6.
Yo, Jerry missed on number 1. Wait, someone else missed! What is going on, bro? This TWC shit is not real. I don't know what's going on. Okay, never mind. Oh, they banned no mod 3. Interesting.
Huh?
Interesting.
Huh? I mean, sure, but I don't think the opponent team actually has enough plays on it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I thought honestly it's one of those, like, honestly kind of toss-upable maps. Even though I guess Act is pretty important, there isn't a lot of nodes in the map, so a little bit more combo, gameable compared to the other maps, which are very consistency.
Are they cooking? Are they cooking? Maybe they're cooking.
Bro, next time they're gonna play HGHR. Oh, okay, I think that guy is just lagging really bad. I just got 4 messages at once. Yeah, Bencho made me struggling a little bit here.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. This is much more make sense of a. I will not like say completely make sense of a pick, but I think it's a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
In the sort of sense that anyone can miss and then you just lose the map, just like Taiko World Cup. You miss, you lose the map. Oh, I wonder.
Bro's letting the hate out.
I wonder. No.
Nothing but love here on the TART stream. Alright, yeah, everyone just blame TWC, I guess, for the lag. That works, I don't mind. Yeah, Candyland, I think it's a little bit... Oh, I want to say HD favorite though. But as much as I want to say HD favorite, there aren't a lot of HD players. I mean, there is a very anti-HD part in the middle, and I think that is poptarts' greatest opportunity on this map. If somehow everyone can find a miss, and the Hydra players also find an early miss, maybe that's a way into this map.
I do think they need a player to put on Hard Rock on Healing Potion, and I don't think they have anyone put on Hard Rock. They need Rei, and these are not Rei type of maps. Just fast SV, gimmicky stuff. It's definitely not what Rei play. And I think they're actually struggling to find a Hard Rock player on here. How Die, I think can try, but I just might be a bit too hard to read some of the patterns. On the other team, do you believe they have Drummer Dragon going for Hidden Hard Rock? I think that's the plan. Angel Love probably couldn't FC it. Miku probably put on no mod, and I think Phoenix probably just gonna put on a Hard Rock. Or Angel Love put on Hidden and Phoenix playing on no mod. That's also kind of makes sense. But we're waiting for the other team. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Rei. I'm just surprised it's How Die, but I can see why it could be the case. Okay, there we go. Okay, How Die. I guess they're just not letting Rei put on Hard Rock. So I guess How Die is the sacrificial lamb here, putting on Hard Rock. I'm pretty sure How Die. I'll be surprised if How Die actually could have FC this. So probably a 3-way FC versus possibly 3-way. I'm not too sure. Can Drummer Dragon keep up as well? But we'll see. Do you see Phoenix rushing the other team?
Yeah, Avengers having a little bit of trouble. Can also be, I mean, even like swapping mods can be like really troublesome at times.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, Phoenix. Okay, so we have Sacrificial Lamp. How Die Sacrificial Lamp. The other playing on no mod. They learned their lessons from last week. I guess they're going for 2 no mod. On the other side, we do have Drummer Dragon Hard Rock. Makes sense. So makes sense. Angel Love Hidden Hard Rock. Yeah, okay. MVP makes a Miku. With a no mod, so 2 consistency player up against 2 consistency player.
Yeah, both teams going for the same strat. So no 3 times single mod for Healing Potion, which I think is the more scoreable option in a certain way, as we still see a very early miss from Makaki.
Oh, Makaki! You couldn't miss on there. Oh no!
Yeah, not really what you want to see from a no mod player so early on. Ooh, but that's a long chain miss on that HG that stream catching off Angel off, but Hazel gonna trade a little bit back to the Pop-Tarts.
Okay, we could miss on offhand. So now only 2 to 2 left, but 1 is on Drummer Dragon and 1 is on How Dies with the Hard Rock mod. And then
Yeah.
memorize that.
that
Oh.
D there is very tricky, especially on HD. It does disappear and it merges with the slider a little bit. It's a little bit more visible on the HR and on the no mod, of course. To head into second half of the map here, 2 FCs still for both sides. Each side with a no mod FC, actually no mod SS on that OD4. So have a HR FC on both sides still.
Yeah, but honestly, I think the real hard part is coming up soon, right after this slowdown, where we'll have a bit of a different offbeat. I think this was extremely hard if your opponent's hidden alone, but other than that, it's completely fine. There we go. Okay, here comes the hard rock part. We're gonna see some offhand patternings with speeds up SV, Phoenix will first and find a drop, Angel Love trading as well. KKK, DKKK not gonna be tripping up Drummer Dragon and How Die, and they're actually keeping the hit Hard Rock FC. Very good performances from both of them. Phoenix is crying from this session, but Drummer Dragon finally be the one that trades in. But How Die as well. It's only have Phoenix and Flower. It's a normal battle between the two teams. If not, it's all about the score, and the score is as close as ever for the entire match. 8,000, that's only this difference between the two teams, and that is still the hardest part of the map lap. Is not over. That early miss from Makaki might bite healing potions in the ass, but this final sessions will be deciding the outcome, and here we go.
Makaki recovering really well, but it's gonna come down to the HR difference. The HRs as well as How Die finds a lot of misses. Makaki and Bean Hazel both find misses. This lead is closing down, but not enough. We're approaching the end of the map. Still no misses inside, but it's misses all around the board. Lead closing down. 15,000 into the last part of the map. Last part.
Shoulder. It's all on forward shoulders. Healing Potion could lose the stairs. A double fix here from poptarts gives it back to Healing Potion. But the two half-rock players from Healing Potions are dying. How I completely misread the stream. And this all this Makaki. Everyone is falling apart on Healing Potion. And Phoenix might be the solo person to carry poptarts to this victory. No, he missed at the end right
Wait,
now.
no, he didn't. It's just the normal. Okay,
Oh yeah.
No, it's just the normal things, but we do need to check. But I do think...
I think he did it.
I think he did it. If he FCs, he did it, right? Surely they would have
He
won.
did it! The huge misses in the end from Healing Potions couldn't read out the kit of the Harrow's Glow Speed, and with the fail from Healing Hazel, How Die, Makaki look locked, Pop-Tarts will be able to secure the second point of the match. And everybody on Pop-Tarts is thanking Phoenix shoulder. One player can carries your team, but of course, so does all the hard rock players. Angel Love and Drummer Dragon overperforming Fiend Hazel and How Die, and 2 points. Pop-Tarts, despite I would say kind of big difference between the two teams, Pop-Tarts is not giving it up. And Stream GT, you have to change the score. It's not a 4-1, it's 3-2 right now.
Hold on, I'm doing the math as well. Alright, haven't seen that many maps make it to the end. But I will update within score soon. I literally can't type, I'm shaking.
You can do this, you got this.
Yeah, it's 369-1339 versus 379-8164. So yeah, I think winning pretty comfortably in the end, about 10,000 points. And yeah, that's really come down to that very ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no real time, it was a bit too hype in the moment. But it really does come down to the very ending, I feel, for the HEHR and HR. The modded players will tend to struggle quite a lot with that ending. And yeah, that is definitely a Pop-Tarts victory on that free mod sudden death.
Yeah. fail score do count if you are
If you fail.
if you are failed, but
Make
only
it to the end.
3%, 2% or 1% fail. So Poplar takes a point. That's why it was as hype as ever. Now hitting potion. Going for no mod 2 over a drive.
Yeah. Just gonna pick mechanics, as this healing potion team always does, so strong on the mechanics.
Yeah, there we go. Number 2. This is 230 BPM. Stream. Yanni's hatred. 2 combined into 1. It's a Yanni FR pick. And honestly, I actually think this map is not too difficult if you have the mechanics. I would say it's probably free if you have the mechanics. But if you do not have the mechanics, you probably cry out.
Yeah, I think a lot of players are gonna be very comfortable on this, especially in solo, but in match, given the length, the density, and the, you know, the physical and mental demand on this map can't really get to players, and yeah, chain misses also provide a lot of potential for some maybe funny moments.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Healing Potions probably has 5 people who can access this. Makaki can definitely access this. He probably played this 2 years ago and he can probably still access it. He's just so good at these type of subs. And Finn Hazel shows that he can so very good at this sub as well. Buttermilk, of course, is also his playground. And Flora, without the hidden, yeah, it's definitely up his playground as well. I would not say it's his playground, but he can definitely do something. Just FC this map quite consistently, without any troubles. Anti-Yongen. Kinda. I would say this picks the patterning might just be a bit too comfy. There's still like 2 patterns I couldn't play though. And my miss rate on those is extremely high. Alright. Into the next pick. Finally, as everyone locks in. I do believe poptarts has a okay team actually.
Maybe okay. Maybe
That
good
guy
enough.
performed
Yeah.
a lot better than unexpected. We use 70 if he's not rusty, then I think he's definitely fine on this pick. I think Phoenix as well shows up that he has the mechanics but just doesn't have the reading. Miku also kind of decent at some of these type of stuff, honestly.
Yeah, and pretty low OD requirement as well. So act not gonna be too important.
Oh, alright. Instantly at the start of the map, we see a huge knockback from VU70. That guy with a miss as well.
sorry. Yep. Getting into more streams. And yeah, poptarts struggling out a little bit. Map goes on a bit longer. Their stamina starts draining. A lot of misses being found now. And healing potion, again, showing off their mechanical prowess on this new mod too. Still 4 away. Lowest act 99.82.
Alright, here it comes. Alright, another patterning. But yeah, only finisher patterning, but yeah, only a VMix can sort of play this map, actually able to keep it without a team. And just like I said, this is the type of map that you can either do so well or you just couldn't play. Something like this. Yeah, I hope VMix knows that it's the end, finding a final sort of miss here.
Alright, let's see. Are we gonna see our first 4-way? This is definitely probably the highest opportunity of every map in the pool. So, I mean, yeah, out of every map in the pool, I did think that this is the highest likely to be 4-way. Either by one of winner bracket teams or this healing potion team. Oh, now mine. Bro.
You curse it, bro. You
Man.
curse it. You
Like-
curse it.
Like, bro. What was this now? HR 1?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
HR 1.
Ray. Oh no, Ray.
HR 1 Ray finds a miss, and now Ray is finding a miss at the end. Oh! Never mind, these last streams apparently the stamina is drained out of these two top players, but Makaki and Fola will find the FC here.
400 from Makaki, 6 from Flora. Originally pretty good play from Ray and Buttermilk, but they kind of locked in the final stream. I do not know what happened there. But yeah, the Fat Finger was like that just happened. And pretty good accuracy as well from Deckgoy and FEV Mix and Miku with a solid solid combo, but unfortunately they just have one player couldn't play this, and most of the player couldn't kill the other team. It could have been quite interesting, but like I mentioned, this is a pretty one-sided map so far.
Alright, no break point yet for Pop-Tarts, and still no real opportunity at the break point either. We do see a FL pick coming out instantly.
Yeah, I expect the pick. Definitely the best pick up left back and the back. Gimmicky stuff, low mechanics required. That's definitely Pop-Tart's strong point. Drummer Dragon, pretty decent at these skill sets, but they do have Miku and Angelov. The two that I mentioned are very good at these type of maps. Opponent's team, they... yeah. I only say yeah. They are not a flashlight team at all. They could play easier flashlight. I do not know that they play enough to play this map. The Buttermilk is not playing this. And I think Howdai should be the best player on this. Flora is not a high scroll speed reader. Reggie maybe can play, but Ray might be a bit too slow for Reggie.
You see, Bia Baduvi versus Thomas CQI, who wins? I don't have to chat, bro. What are you talking about? Alright. FL.
B. I see it now. You need to go, she said. Or I might faint. Alright, there we go. They do have their whole team lineup. And how's the expected roster? Not they could have changed much. They aren't really built up for these sort of skill sets.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. I think
There we go.
this is gonna be close. You think it's gonna be close?
I think it's gonna be close. I think this is really close. I think Flashlight is hard to beat now.
That's also true, I guess.
Because it's a combo game. And especially 200 combo is just so much harder in general. It's like playing a hard rock and then suddenly as scroll speed of 260. And then you want to cry. It's like a difference between like 240 hard rock and a 260 hard rock instantly. You either can play or just couldn't play. And there's no in between. Well, I hope that's a lag miss here from Drummer. Oh, not lag miss, but lag miss from us because that would be a horrible stuff from Drummer Dragon. But Ray instantly trades it instantly when they.
Nah, they're both lags, I guess.
Okay. Fix your PC, bro.
Okay, I was swapping desktops because I had to go like ask about the other match, which is starting now. More on that later though. Let's focus a little bit on this FL as Fola does find, I believe, the first miss of the real miss of the match.
That guy also be trading as well. Full art patterning, playing full art on Flashlight. It's quite insane, honestly, in my opinion, because full art is so much harder to react instantly.
Wait, honestly, I play better full out Flashlight. I can't even lie.
Okay, sure, bro.
But that's a lot of misses from Angelov. Little chain miss there. And this lead jumping over to the side of Healing Potion, as we do see Ray also finding a miss. So poptarts able to claim a few points back, but that guy also finding a miss.
You can see how that is rushing so much, trying to get the scores on, but another break here from Flora.
Yeah, now we're heading into a pretty high SV section. Let's see if any of these players are gonna find a miss. Angelov hitting that 200 combo mark.
It's actually still super close. Look at these combo difference, and I do believe it's like the difference are literally because of Rangelov missing so much and someone else is missing so much less. And those couple of 1,000 points are the difference between the two, but we have one more she sets to end up the end of the map. That usually the one who finds breaks are Flora, so it could definitely swing it back, but he needs to hit 200 combo as soon as possible for the other teams to have chance. And here it comes. It's a 200 combo mark. First break here from that guy, and Flora instantly trades back in, and that's gonna be so close. But Miku finds the break. Oh no, everyone's crumbling on Pop Tart. Miku finds a break. Drummer Dragon finds a break, and Ray missing in the end. It's not gonna help Pop Tarts as Howdai and Thin Hazel claims the DFC and supports their team to take the B. Booty doobie.
Nice try. Oh my god, it's the two FCs on Pop-Tarts to miss at that final section, and that will cost them their own pick here. And yeah, that chain miss as well from Angelov right in the middle of the map. Healing Potion now.
Yeah. What's left? Number 1, Hard Rock 2, HRDT, DT1, DT2, DT3 hit Hard Rock, easy DT. They can definitely go for some of the double time picks. I think it's very competent for them. Double time 3, double time 1, I think it's also lucky picks here for Healing Potion, but they have been avoiding it. Number 1 as well. I do believe some of those type of maps usually quite decent for them. The only strong team left for last weekend, Hard Rock and Joyous, has been unfortunately locked out by Pop Tarts. They need a pick here, and they're gonna go for DT2 name. I think it's a very good pick for them. One of the highest requirements in terms of mechanics in the entire tournament. Hard patterning at this BPM, 275 BPM. Offhand as well, even though it's being only patterning is actually in the only very difficult map for these two teams tonight. think this is a really good pick for healing potions.
It's either between this and I was floating easy DT in my head. Very likely.
Yeah, they do have 3 players on the slot. Reggie, Finn Hazel, Flora. These 3s are definitely enough to take this pawn. Makaki probably as a solid 4th, even though Makaki does not have the accuracy. Accuracy sort of doesn't... It's not a big problem when it comes to pool being this difficult. Especially this is one of the hardest maps in the entire pool. Don't think missing Ruby trading that much accuracy would mean that much.
Yep. Alright, looks like the other match that's happening now, Ki Lads versus Genshin Shoring Army, we'll be waiting for this match, which honestly, to be frank, probably won't last that much longer. We'll see. I think poptarts maybe can put up a little bit of a fight on some maps. We'll see. Healing potions still look pretty strong on the rest of the pool.
They're trying to convince Butterbeer to play this.
Bro. Alright, hopefully it won't take that much longer.
Yep, are we gonna force start soon? There we go. Butterbeer is here.
Yeah,
They
that's
do not
good.
have 4th to play this, but I think Butterbeer should be fine on this. Like, Butterbeer's speed, even though he's not the best speed player, I think he pretty much beats everyone on the other side, except he
What?
Phoenix. Oh my god, dude. I don't know how to pronounce that name. It's a Phoenix, right? Or a Rhythm Mix.
What?
Because his peers username is ELA Rhythm. A Phoenix, right? I think it's a Phoenix. I'll just keep pronouncing a Phoenix.
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
A Phoenix. Dude, that player name. Era Rhythm. Dude, I'm just gonna say his previous name. I don't fumble it.
Like, it's just a rhythmics, no?
Wait, is it a remix? Okay.
Right? Yo, someone,
Okay, yeah, sure.
someone go check.
I'm just going Rhythm. But yeah, like I said, I think
I guess
Butterbeer is
so.
better than everyone on the other team except Rhythm. Even on speed. Yeah, quite alright. The first session is quite easy, honestly, but after first chords hits, we'll see some weird patterning and instantly finding a couple of misses on both sides. Ray missed, Miku missed, Angelo finds a break as well. No, there goes Rhythm as well. That guy trades it in, and that's a 4-way team miss on the chorus here from poptarts. Butterbeer doesn't want to play speed, but still holds on the outside and keeping up with his team. Honestly, beating both Ray and Finn Hazel on this pick. Only Flora being on a 99.65 on this map. That's crazy.
Yeah. Another stomp pick from the healing potion, it looks like.
Yeah, not much both teams could have done, especially poptarts team could have done. Especially their team just doesn't have enough speed mechanics to play this map. Very good performances from that guy, actually even beating up Rhythm on this pick. Absolutely insane score from them. Often even keeping up with Finn Hazel. Well, as I say that, he does find a break, and it's the whole team is once again from poptarts, and there's no combo whatsoever for healing potion. Finally a break here from Ray, but that's the only hope that poptarts even want to get anything from.
-1 FC from Fola, but it is still Buttermilk and Finito holding on. One little section to go in this outro. And that should be the two-way FC from Healing Potion, securing this DD2 pick.
Not the best accuracy on both, but it does the job, especially when you have 1.06 million from Buttermilk, 1.01 as 2, I would say 2, 1.02 here from Fiend Hazel, pretty much messing out absolutely everyone on the other side. Like I mentioned, even the worst player from Healing Potions probably only lose to Rhythm. But that guy also performed quite a lot better than expected, but once again, just lacking two mechanics players on Pop-Tarts. Next pick on Pop-Tarts is their final pick, and I don't think they have much pick left, but I do believe DTHR can be an okay choice if they want to go for it, because the other team just doesn't really have highest accuracy requirements, but they do have Power Die to recover on some picks like that. Outside of that though, I don't know what they can go for. Maybe something like Hard Rock 2, but yeah, Hard Rock DT.
Yeah. HRDT. Yeah, Pop-Tarts. No, not really the best act team. Or haven't really had the best act showing even within this match. But picks are running thin, and they will go for this act pick.
I do believe Hidden Potion kind of lacks one player on this. They need either Fiend Hazel, Makaki, or Butterloo to play this, and none of them are really known as like your high OD requirements player. They do have Rei, Haodai, and Flora, which makes a very solid 3, but their final 4th player might even lose to some of the players on their opponent's team. And Rei is actually leaving. I think that he just kind of lags. I think he's just lagging. I do believe he should be coming and play this map. There we go. There we go. Buttermilk is probably forced to play this again.
Yep.
Doesn't like playing Hard Rock, doesn't like playing DT, but yeah, your team is lacking one player. I guess you have to fill in, especially DT2. You play quite solid on that map. And Rei, Haodai, Flora, solid 3 lineup. I think following this pick is actually solid difficult because you might just find an OD breaks. It's OD 11.2. It's extremely brutal to your accuracy. This map. That guy is fine at something like this. Rhythm as well. Miku and Angelov, not really known as also like an accuracy player, but it's a desperation pick here. Can they keep up? And they are actually starting with a lead.
Alright, maybe a little bit of lagness. We'll see if Miku will recover. But ooh, that seems like a pretty real miss to me.
Definitely an OD break here from Angelov, just because of high accuracy maintained. Visor break over there. Our team is finally building back up a bit of accuracy. Like I mentioned, Haodai and Rei being very two good sort of lineup at these sort of maps. Flora is keeping it in, but they're being forced to play, but still performing some better than some of the players on the opponent's side. But yeah, some of these patterns are so rude to your accuracy. And Haodai is almost reaching 99%. Sort of a very good accuracy player that Healing Potion needs to fill in the final gap in. You're just so good at these sort of maps.
Yeah, Healing Potion running away with it. And we will I mean, this is just spelling the ending here for Pop-Tarts.
A couple of misses from Miku, that guy, and Angelov. Might be the run here over for Pop-Tarts, especially brawl misses here from overall difficulty misses here from Miku and Angel Love. Just unable to hold on accuracy in this pick. Buttermilk finally able to get his accuracy up. Flora actually dipping down below him as well. And it took this long for Buttermilk to lock in with the accuracy.
It's a little bit of the map left to go, 1/3 of the map. And yeah, no opportunity here. More misses from the Pop-Tart side, but it's a 4-way still being held by the Healing Potion side. Mechanics strong as ever. This egg is immaculate egg as well.
Seemingly after the gimmicky pick stuff, Pop-Tarts kinda ran out. They tried their best. Unfortunately, this is just the end for their run in Taiko around this tournament. Even if you have Tarts in your name, did not get blessed to upset a seed. And unfortunately, with a very close match against Extra Enjoyers and with a not so close match against Healing Potion, in the end, FC's this to seal the deal.
That is it. Commiserations to Pop-Tarts, elevated in the 5th to 6th place, as their seeding would suggest.
GG well played to both sides.
Healing Potion will be moving on in the losers bracket, where they will be facing the winner of the next match, and we should move over to that pretty soon. I'm going to end the stream to make it a little bit easier for the export. But yeah, see you in about 1 minute or so.
Goodbye.